in this round. 28 minutes in or thereabouts here, round 8, Alamein at their home away from home, the home of the Matildas at La Trobe University in Bundoora, and they're up against the away team, the undefeated Preston Lions. So Alamein in their dark blue kits, kicking from left to right of your screen, and Preston in their away white shirts and red socks, kicking from right to left. So thank you so much everyone for your patience, for waiting for that stream to come on your screens. No goals have been missed, but plenty of opportunities on both sides to find the back of the net. Preston looking to charge very early. The first, I would say, 10 or so seconds of the game, they already were on target towards the goal. I think it was a collision also between the keeper, but all is well since then. And we can progress and continue the game, broadcasting you live on YouTube, on the NPL Victoria YouTube page. Round 8 action of the National Premier League Women's Competition. I'll take you through the lineup for today's match. Alamein, the home side, we have in goals number 1, Taylor Murphy. Number 3, Molly Burke. Number 4, Sydney Allen, the captain for today. Number 5, Catherine Renahan. Number 10, Ruby Walsh. 15 is Kristen Malloy. Number 16, Ashley Lefebvre. Number 17, Emily Harbus. 18 is Annabelle Huffenden, returning back on the squad for this round. Number 23, Rebecca Saber. And number 38, Daniela DePetta. It's just a challenger against Checker. On the bench for today's match, number 2, Ondine Guimara. Number 7, welcome back, Savannah Anastastopoulos. 8, Estelle Bugias. 9, Emma Runnels. 31, Eden McEwen, who was on the starting 11 last week, starting her game today on the bench. And number 100, the second goalkeeper. Oh, that was very close. Alamein got away with it. But jeez, they have been banging on the door. It's a matter of time until they find the right key to unlock it. But they have been trying absolutely in this half so far. If only they had a few that were on target, but that's probably about 4 so far that they've missed. So on the Preston side for tonight, the away team in goals, number 1, Charlotte Hera Harrison. Number 6, Al Talevsky. Number 8, Yuri Nishimura. 14 is Mebe Tanaka. 15, Emma Checker. 17 is Ali Lamont. Number 22, Eva Harrington. 24 is Hayley Johnson. 25, Jamila Rankin. Number 50, the captain, Georgia Henderson. And number 55, Dakota Tyson. August makes its way through the direction of Johnson. However, Alamein, can they keep it out? No, Preston, keep it in. Rankin have had a lot of the ball in this half so far, and referee just called to check on a player that's just gone down there. Quick to get up. On the bench for today's game, Jade Feeks, number 2. Normally on the starting 11, but she's on the bench for the half so far. Number 9, Molly May Ramsey. 16, Lamy Guldich. 31, Sasha Liparidis. 41, Amy Adcock. Waiting for them to be on the field, perhaps in the second half, as the set piece is here for Preston Lions. Nishimura behind the ball. This is a prime opportunity for Preston. Can they find their first one here? This is a big set piece in the goal area. Ball goes up. Is it making a way inside the line? It does. Preston finally score out of a set piece here at the home of the Matildas. A start that they are willing to want to have, and they've got it from a set piece, a free kick. And with about 32 minutes in, they're on to a great start here in this game against the home side, Alamein. So it went from a yellow card given to Emily Harbus to Miri Nishimura, creating that perfect ball inside the goal area. And I said they were banging on the door. Moments after, they found the perfect key to unlock them into what could be potentially the floodgates opening up. We shall see. Alamein have struggled to get it out of their area, defensive area, all game long. This took a bit of a chaos pack play to be able for them to be denied of their hard work. One nil here, the home of the Matildas. It's all the hard work from Preston Lions, who have been undefeated. Only one draw in the entire season so far. Remaining first on the ladder, 6 wins, and the only draw was from FV at their home, and it's 2-2 then. So they make their way forward again. It's terrific play as Rankin gets herself in a good position. Denied there as Alamein looking to get that ball out of the defensive half. Speed and sense of urgency from Preston have been second to none at the beginning of this match. Sets them out more apart from Alamein, who have been chasing their toes. Big players up from Altalevski on the right side have been great. Emma Checker in defence have been so good. You can't go past April Player of the Month, Ali Lamont, number 17 for Preston. Watch out with the red boot. She has just been outstanding the entire game so far, and she will continue to do so. If you allow any time or space, we'll be able to find a clear way through. So Alamein of keeping at least one eye on her at all times, ensuring she doesn't have a clear possession. Sydney Allen looking to find possession, but Preston have been able just to block out a lot of the passes through, going to the direction of Sydney Allen, who have scored 3 games last week against Bentley Greens at Kingston Heath Soccer Complex. What a game that was. It was 6-1 in the end. We will see that performance today from Sydney Allen. Preston have clearly done their homework and know that they've got to shut her down. So the ball is out of bounds on the far end. It's less than 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Again, apologies for everyone that was patiently waiting for this game to commence. But we will have it here, and for some reason the scoreboard here at the home Matildas haven't been updated. What you see on your screen is true. 1-0 to Preston Lions. Rankin realising the ball. Lamont makes her way, but off target on the right. I think she was expecting a teammate to get there, perhaps. It's Taylor Murphy, happy to collect. The ball can reset. Nebe Tanaka lurking there inside the goal area for Preston. Looking to find more goals. Alamein still struggling to get out of their defensive half. Their midfielders have been working tirelessly. Preston applying so much pressure. Harbus can dispossess. Rankin to Henderson. Couldn't find her teammate. Ball resets back, but Alamein don't have too much options forward. They're going to decide to go back to Murphy. Short pass to Malloy. Allen was a target, didn't reach her. Preston might get the ball back. Henderson. A lot of physicality in the game. Nishimura unlocks! Wow! From range! That was an absolute screamer from number 8, Nishimura. Oh my word. Doesn't get any better than that here in the first half for Preston Lions. Where did that come from? Let's replay Cotton Eye Joe. Where did she come from? Where did she go? Because that was outstanding from the number 8. Preston are up 2 goals. They're up and about, and they've got that momentum. Oh. Oof. Okay. Game's just warming up. It's getting excited right now. Preston fans are loving it. They've come here to watch a show. They've come here in the grandstand of the home of the Matildas, and we've got one in the bag. Preston showing Alamein how the job is done here. And I'm glad that we were able to get the 2 goals that have been scored in this game on vision for you at home. So 2 goals in the span of about 6 minutes for Preston. There's a response here from Alamein. Got to act quickly, and they've got to act now. Wasn't a bad matchup. It's been quite some time, almost over, I would say, about 11 months since these two teams have met each other. It's been quite some time. Round 12, 2023, and that was at BT Connor Reserve. This is the last time these two teams played against each other. 3-3 was the final score. That was when Monica Fanua was playing. She scored a goal. Miri Nishimura was part of that. And Mitchell, and for Alamein, Pat Charalambus, and Molly Burke partook in the goals. And they go at it again, Preston. They continue to apply that pressure. The way they move the ball through the corridor is so quick. It's so hard for Alamein to track back. They've got a lot of numbers forward. It's going to be a corner kick. Miri Nishimura already scoring a goal and already partook in an assist. So the 2 goals she's been a part of, and will she continue to do so? Let's see. Can she get that ball in the right spot? Can she find a connection with her teammate? Oh, there's a third! There's a third! There's a third! Preston! Undeniably, that is why they're first. No! Never mind. What happened there? That was not considered a goal. Take that back. Didn't go over the line. I think we all thought that went in. Bit of controversy here, but I think everyone in Preston thought it was going in, but didn't ever go over. That is, from where we were looking, looked like it went in, but I think at a closer look at it, don't believe the ball made its way over the line. So Not the third. That was a false alarm. Everyone watching at home. Wow. So first on the ladder against fourth on the ladder, Alamein. Not starting their season great with 3 losses and a draw, but the last 3 have been good for them. They've won the last 3 games. First game that they played here at the home of the Matildas in round 1. They did lose to the Burgers 2-0. The 2 wins was against Effie Emerging 3-2 and Brunswick Juventus. They won that game 2-1. Last week was one of the best games we have seen them play this season against Bentley Greens at Kingston Heath. So 6-1. Quite a cracker of the game. Emma Runnels, back from her time away from football, did score a goal in the second half. And the captain of the time, that was on target, but good save there from Taylor Murphy. Ashley Lefebvre was a captain. She also had a goal last week. Eden McEwen. Preston, on the other hand, have played 3 games in the past 7 days. This is the third one in the past 7 days. Oh, wow. I think everyone here was just holding on their breath. That is a save and a half. From the keeper, Taylor Murphy. I don't know if they were cheering for the keeper or for the striker, but nonetheless, it was exciting on both ends, either way. And another set piece and corner here for Preston Lions, and the goal scorer, Miri Nishimura, to take it again. Can she get it more deeper inside the goal area? A lot of bodies jumping in the air, but it goes past everyone in that area. Wow, if that goal earlier went in, off the volley, it would have been one for the highlight reel. However, Taylor Murphy said no. The past couple of opportunities for Preston have been great. Taylor Murphy keeping Alamein still in the game with not long to go, so it's overtime now, and I've actually missed the 4th official telling us how long is left, so I'll try to keep you updated. 45 minutes of normal time is up, and this is extra time in the first half. Round 8 action. Oh, this is getting excited, and Preston wants their third. I thought they had one earlier. Preston Lions coach Daniel Foden would be a coach that would just be one to watch at the end of the season. Leading his team so far with 7 games in, no losses. But we all know in the second... Oh, this is a chance here, but Taylor Murphy got a foot on it. We all know when the A-League competition finishes and we get a lot of A-League players coming in for a few of these teams, it does really change the dynamic of the competition for NPL. Throughout the week, we did see a few clubs made huge signings. Calder United, we saw a few players. So was Burundara. Miri Nishimura, low, hard, few bodies in the air. That goes wide. I believe it was touched last by a Preston player, so it's going to be a goal kick by Taylor Murphy. Buying us much time here, Taylor Murphy. I think Alamein would want to just reset and refocus on the second half. But there is the final whistle here at the home of the Matildas. Preston Lions up by 2 goals. Alamein 0. Don't go anywhere, everyone. We will see you with more action here in round 8 at the home of the Matildas. We'll catch you soon. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching round 8 action celebrating Women's Football Week. Han Solo here with you from the home of the Matildas at La Trobe University in Bundoora. That's the northern suburbs of Melbourne. Those who are not familiar with the location of it, halftime here between Alamein and Preston Lions. Preston Lion off to a terrific start so far, scoring 2 goals late in the first half. First goal by number 24, Hayley Johnson, in the 33-minute, and shortly after, a screamer from absolutely nowhere, number 8, Miri Nishimura, from the 39th minute of the first half. And Miri was involved in both of those goals from a set piece, and Hayley Johnson just was able to tap it in with her head. Will that strong contest continue here in the second half for Preston, or will Alamein respond to that? We know they can score goals. Just struggling a little bit in the halfway point in their defensive area to stop and shut down the likes of Lamont, who have just been so dominating in the left side of the field. And also number 25, Jamila Rankin, also playing a crucial part, let alone Miri Nishimura always being a strong force for the Preston attacking. So I believe the change up for Alamein. Off comes Emily Harbus, number 17, and I believe on comes number 31, Eden McEwen. On the right, so it could be the direction, could be a wind, I'm not sure. Not too windy here, but there is a slight breeze here in the main pitch. How terrific is this grandstand? If you haven't already made your way to the home of the Matildas for any home games of Alamein or any other matches that occur throughout the year, definitely make your way here, because it's such a complex, it's brand new. It was built for the Matildas during the FIFA Women's World Cup that was here in Melbourne last year. And it's going to continue on to showcase a lot of big matches and also NPL matches for the women's. And they could utilise all the facilities here in the complex. So 2-0. Again, Alamein, will they respond with the likes of Ashley Lefebvre, who've been so good for Alamein? She is the highest capped player for the squad. They've played in 87 NPLW games. Wow, that's a lot of games under her belt, and I'm sure plenty of come. Her career is not done yet. So she's been here since 2017. Very loyal to the club here, Ashley Lefebvre. A bit of fancy footwork there. I'm sure we'll continue to see her shine in the Alamein colours. There she is there, just then, blocking the way. Preston find another way. Malloy couldn't get a head on her, and Taylor Murphy happy to come and collect. So a few other players still yet to come on the bench. Odine Guimara, Savannah Anastasopoulos, Estelle Bugias, Emma Runnels on the bench. For Preston, Jade Feeks, Molly May Ramsey, Ellie Vamnik. As Lefebvre makes her way to the ground, and it's going to be a free kick going to Alamein. Lamy Guldic, Sacha Liparidis, and Amy Adcock. Big kick from Renahan. Couldn't find a clear target. Berg looking to chase. Good use of the body there from Talevsky. But Berg brings it back into that area. Sabre was there. But good collection from Harrison. Big collision there from Henderson. She's on the ground. A big knock, I think, between her and Sydney Allen. Sydney Allen made her way on Team of the Week last round. Very fitting for Alamein, scoring 3 goals against Bentley Greens. And Preston Lions had 3 players named for Team of the Week. Al Talevsky, Ali Lamont and Hayley Johnson, and already those 3 players perhaps might make their way again for Team of the Week for this round. They've just played such outstanding games. Tanaka went to the ground there, but play on, says a referee. Alamein looking to find the left side flank. Runnels. I believe it was added on to, and a big collision there. She falls to the ground and holding her right cheek and her nose. The referee had a big vision of it. Her teammates just coming to see if she's okay. It's good use of the body, but Dakota Tyson, gee, looks like Runnels came out second best. We're coming into the second half and the physicality already is at its utmost high. The first half was high intensity. Preston looked to have more of the possession in the game, and they were rewarded with 2 goals. Ball goes wide to Talevsky with the long sleeves today. A few players out there feeling a bit of the crisp air. Sabre, good first touch. Can she go the way? Beck Sabre couldn't unlock it the way she wanted. Under pressure by 2 Preston Lion players. I'm surprised she even got a foot on it at all. That was exciting for the Alamein supporters here. Where is Few about? Not sure where the closest train station is. They may have taken the train here to the home of the Matildas. Or not. Lefebvre tries to pass Tanaka. To the middle, couldn't find Sydney Allen. It's going to go back to Malloy. Sabre. Quickly to apologise. Preston Lions can line up now. It's good movement, but they can cut it back in. Lamont's waiting there in the area. Good slide tackle. There's Lamont. She goes to ground. And she's still yet to get up. So a lot of heavy collisions here in the second half. And looks like referee haven't yet called it yet. Here we go. Just going to make sure it's Lamont okay. A lot of heavy knocks in the second half. All these players putting their body on the line. Calling her the physio to have a closer check on it. Don't believe Daniel Foden will be too concerned. He's got a few game plan ideas up his sleeve, I feel, for the second half. He's got his little book out. Talking to his bench, just checking to see how much time will be left. Plenty of time. We're only about 10 minutes in. As both of the teams are in their huddle, thinking of a game plan to continue on. But Lamont is up on her feet, and it looks like she's okay. So round 8, it is Women's Football Week. How exciting it is. Every single women's NPL game is called by a female commentator. Myself being one, Han Solo here. Taryn Hedo on the call on Wednesday night. Preston against South Melbourne. Oh, what a game that was. That was a catch-up for round 2. Preston went home with the win. That was played at BT Connor Reserve. Preston winning 2-1. So Preston playing their 3rd game in 7 days. They played on Sunday, played on Wednesday, and now it's Saturday and they're playing their 3rd game. No sign of tired legs from any of these players whatsoever. But I'm sure they're in for a well-deserved break after today. Play continue. Plenty of time for Alamein to get one back, but where will they find it from? It's been pretty difficult for them to find key players like Beck Saber and Sydney Allen up front. The midfielders have got a lot of work to be done to pass. Malloy, there's good steal there from Tanaka. How good has she been? Applying that high pressure that Preston are so lethal with. So another game that's happening right now, Eston Royals and Brunswick Juventus. That's at Cross Keys Reserve. And if you want to cross over to that game, we have Georgia Rajic on that game. Georgia, such an outstanding caller to be in the mix with such an amazing team behind the scenes, working tirelessly to bring you the game. Georgia also partakes in a lot of the A-League games, so she's been around the scene for quite some time. Might cross over to see what is going on there. See who's winning in that game, and if you've got multiple screens happening, I'm sure you'll got the tabs open. So go again, Preston. Nishimura looks for Tanaka on her right. Can she cut it in? Good pressure coming from Lefebvre, no option. Lamont was a target, goes past her. Allen. They can go now, Alamein. The turnover is on. Lefebvre on her left. Allen, bit of a head check. No one to go to. She goes on her own. Road runner, few players. Good touch from Runnels. And a follow through. Wow, what a save from Harrison. Goalkeepers are working absolute overtime here at the home of the Matildas, keeping their teams in the game, but that was outstanding. Probably one of the best shots on target by Alamein. And keeper did well to keep that ball live and in. So, Essendon Royals, Brunswick Juventus, also playing right now. Pokia Frimpong, she's on the Bulleins and Bentley Greens game, and that's at the Veneto Club. Also happening right now. It's Tanaka. Oh, a bit of slip there. Play on, says a referee. Sydney Allen curls the ball in. Lefebvre couldn't get there, and it's going to be a throw in from this end of the pitch. Again, it just started as well. 4 p.m. South Melbourne versus Calder United at Lakeside Stadium. How good would that game be also? And that was with Melissa Barbieri and Laura Hughes. A lot of exciting game here on Saturday afternoon, and a big header inside the 10-yard box. Play on to the referee. It's play on, and is Alamein. They get one back. 2-1. It's game on. It's not over yet. Alamein fight back. This is the motivation and the confidence build. They can absolutely get one back here. And it was just all from that pressure that they had. Still game on. Anyone's game. Can they finally equalize after this? This is a big confidence boost. Absolutely. One to really keep an eye on now. Rebecca Saber getting her team on the scoreboard. How good is that? She's finally got a bit of space and time to be able to unlock. We know how powerful her shots can be and how accurate it can be. So, in the 61-minute half, so it's been about 30 minutes since the last game. Alamein finally get one back. Johnson. with those passes now, had to be on point. Tanaka looking to find Lamont. This is good. Lamont unlocks to the left. It has a prize and it's gone in! April Player of the Month. Ali Lamont gets one back. It's now a 2-goal deficit here. How good is that? We knew she was lurking in that area. When I called her name, she was goal hungry. And without a doubt, the response is on. Preston so composed in front of goal, and nothing stopping Ellie Lamont when she can find her way in. The luck is definitely on Preston Lions' side on that occasion. As Ellie Lamont, after a minute since the last goal, get one back. So coming off was number 6, Ali Talevsky, and number 25, Jamila Rankin. Jade Feeks makes her first appearance in this game, where you just replace one outstanding player to another. Alamein absolutely got a lot of work to do. Wow, what a turn of events. It went to a very close encounter. To Preston going, you know what? We'll keep this game back in our hands and back in our terms. So they're just making it a little bit harder now for Alamein to get back. But they finally get one in the bag by just that player there, Rebecca Saber. There's the captain, Sydney Allen. Emma Runnels slips there, so the ground must just be a bit slippery out there. Oh, that was a good move. This is on. Lamont is not inside. Fans not happy with that call whatsoever. Ali Lamont thought she was in a good position, but the crowds are not having it. The flag was very quick to get up. Very, very quick. There wasn't a second wasted there, but it was prime opportunity for Ali Lamont to find a second. So we're crossing over the Essendon Royals and Brunswick Juventus game. Half-time there, and it's 1-0. Essendon up by a goal. Trying to keep you updated with the other games also commencing here this afternoon, but what a round it's going to be. Kurundara Box Hill to the Veneto Club, 8 p.m. And Pokia Frimpong also on that course, so she's got back-to-back games. But what exciting round it has been. See if I can cross over to Calder and South Melbourne. Their game currently at Lakeside Stadium. 2 goals to South Melbourne and 1 to Calder United. So that's a very close game. Also happening right now on the YouTube stream on the NPL Victoria page. It's Lefebvre. Hits the siding netting. Daniel Foden in the halftime surely have just told his players, do what you do best. Continue on those runs and continue to apply that pressure, which they have done in this game, and Alamein have to absorb that pressure. Tanaka on the move. Looking at Proceed, decides to go wide to Johnson. Oh, Lamont trying to backheel it towards her teammate. Ball makes its way towards Harrington. And Alamein look to maintain possession again. Can they find a way forward? They're utilising a lot of Ashley Lefebvre at the moment. I don't think she was on the same page on that occasion. Ashley Lefebvre also had a bit of taste of American college football at the University of Illinois. I think one of her fondest memory is playing in the snow. Wow, I don't think we'll ever see that here in Australia, but never say never as Nishimura looking to find a teammate. The ball didn't go as far as she intended. Sabre looking to bring it to ground, but on her toes is Harrington. And another stoppage here. I believe it's by Catherine Renahan, just on the edge of the line there. So let's look to what's ahead to come for Alamein in the coming rounds. Next week they've got Calder United, and that's an away game at Keilor Lodge. And another away game in round 10 with FC Bulleen Lions, and that's at the Veneto Club. And round 11 they'll be versing Essendon Royals, and according to my fixture, it may be at Dorothy Laver Reserves that they've got another 2 and a bit rounds to have that ground up and ready for Alamein to play their first home game at Dorothy Laver Reserve. So fingers crossed that will be planned and on time for that matchup between Essendon Royals. On the other end for Preston Lions, they're up against Bulleen. So their fixture is almost similar to Alamein. They're playing Bulleen at their home ground, BT Connor Reserve, in round 9. Round 10, they're playing Essendon, but that will be at Essendon's home ground at Keys Cross Reserve. And round 11, they're back at home playing against the Burgers at BT Connor. Can they resume their winning streak? So far they have 3-1. Scoring 2 goals in the first half. First one by a header from Hayley Johnson, and the second by Miri Nishimura. And the third goal in the second half on the 62nd minute, Ali Lamont, as they continue on again. And free kick given. Alamein, unsure what it was for, but referee saw it all unfold. Taylor Murphy quick to get it out, but the ball makes its way back to the direction of Lamont. She passes one. Can she go on her left? She go all the way, keeps it in. Johnson waiting inside the goal area, but ball doesn't make its way there. So we know Preston have key goal scorers, always relying on Lamont. Got a cracking one last week. So did Henderson. Adcock got in the mix. Johnson, Talevsky and Feeks and Vlamnik all got on the scoreboard last week against Calder United. And the flag's up for an offside on the end of Alamein. This game, we all have individual goal scorers as well. So this team, you know that they can pass it on to a lot of players, and they are so dangerous in front of goal. Doesn't matter who you can pass it to. Doesn't have a key outstanding player. Each individual player are so reliable in front of goal. Just under 19 minutes remaining in this game. 3-1. Rebecca Saver scoring the only goal for Alamein as Lamont unlocks, but straight into the breadbasket. of Taylor Murphy. Looking for the short pass. Fev. Fev always under pressure from two players. Tanaka, good pressure. Tanaka get this ball stolen though from Emma Runnels. Is that enough? No, Nishimura looking to get rid of it. Dupeta. To Lefebvre. Yala Dupeta. Hugging the boundary. Alamein struggling to get it out. Ball goes out of bounds. Still an Alamein ball. They want to go quickly down the line. Runnels. A few options forward, but stolen there. Nishimura. Short pass to Tanaka. Lamont's on the run. So is this is just all Preston charging forward. See how the mix of Hayley Johnson and Ali Ramont, when they are on the run, they are unstoppable. So Alamein did well to create a force field. He's still in play, and Malloy asking for it. Even though Nishimura thought, oh, very bizarre call there, but play on, says the referee. Sabre. Runnels. Sydney Allen tries to find some space, didn't get there. They're looking to switch it on the far end. Burke. Sabre to Sydney Allen. Preston Lions looking to go forward. Alamein has a bit of space here in the midfield. They're looking just to slow down to hopefully find some possession. Renahan to Malloy to Allen. Nishimura gets it back for Preston Lions. So far, unbeatable. 6 wins and 1 draw. No losses so far. And they will continue their winning streak. Alamein, can they find their second? Please. Oh! Where did that come from? Just a big knock there from absolutely nowhere, and 2 players got down. Just want to make sure that they're okay, but it didn't look like it was quite a soft touch indeed. A lot of bodies flying from everywhere in this game. There's Angelique Manjon. Making a tough call. To come off for Alamein, number 5, Catherine Renahan. Replacing her, number 8, Estelle Bugias. Looks like Lamont just having, from what we can see, got a right leg clipped, but we just have to have a closer look. If only I've got a sideline reporter to keep me updated on all these injuries, but it looks like Ellie Lamont will not partake further in the game, and replacing her is number 11, Ali Vlamnik for Preston Lions. Number 17, Lami Gudic, also makes an appearance for Preston. Daniel Foden have utilised a lot of his players for today's game. Plenty of time to go. Alamein, can they get one back? Preston have proven it is very difficult to get that ball movement forward for Alamein. They just struggle a little bit, but Preston have, you can tell, have done a lot of their homework and studied Alamein, knowing their movements and the style of play and their structure. That's what sets them out above the rest. They read the play well and they know that their opponent's weakness. Gets them ahead of the game. Because so far we haven't seen too much of a threat from Sydney Allen, who normally is such a dangerous player. They know to shut her down at all cost. Emma Runnels. She's been good, but playing second game back, and this is probably one of the first corner kicks we've seen from Alamein. Sydney Allen couldn't get that ball deep. Ball goes wide for a goal kick. Charlotte Harrison looking to go long. Intercepted there by Alamein. Sydney Allen. Oh, how good was that block? There it is. There's that time block that we see from Preston. Haven't allowed Sydney Allen to move that ball forward the way she wants to intend for it to move. So go at it again, Alamein. Using that right flank to pet up. Couldn't get control. Sabre looks for a bit of artillery. Ishimura to Feeks. And Vlamnik putting her body on the line. So fresh legs, Vlamnik. Looks like Malloy will control it. Goes back to the keeper, Murphy. It's make its way back into that. Handball not called. Play on. Runnels to Allen. Bit of a head check. Can she turn? She can. Can she even unlock from there? Three players surrounding Sydney Allen. Couldn't get a right foot on it, so that was good pressure coming from the Preston Lions defence. Led there by that player right there, Emma Checker. Always keeping it solid in the back line for Preston. Playing a key role. So if you've just joined us, you're watching Alamein in their home away from home against Preston Lions here at the home of the Matildas. And it was recently announced that this will be the location of the Doherty Cup and the Nike FC Cup finals. So can't wait for that to come about. And Nike FC Cup Preston Lions have made it through to the quarterfinals. They've made their way here from beating Sydenham 12-1, and in round of 5 a very close encounter, but managed to get the win against Bentley Greens to get them to the quarterfinals, and they will be joining FV emerging Spring Hills, Brunswick Juventus, FC Bulleen Lions, Bandura United, Keilor Park, who bet Calder United in such a close game. Definitely go back and rewatch that one. And Ringwood City. So what a quarterfinals that will be. So I can't wait for when Football Victoria will give us the fixtures and announce who will verse who. It's always exciting when you watch those live streams from Football Victoria of the Nike FC Cup fixtures. There's little balls in that fish bowl. So exciting to watch. So that, not sure when that will come about, but Football Victoria will announce it, and I'll be there watching it live to see who Preston Lions will be versing in the quarterfinals. Can they go all the way? They've certainly gone all the way here, being top ladder leaders in the NPLW competition 2024. Very stiff competition though. Spring Heels have been good. FV, how good have they been this year? Bullying Lions, they were so close on many occasions to win the Nike Cup. Bandura, Keilor Park and Ringwood City, the underdogs. The 1 out of 4 VPL teams still in the Nike FC Cup run. Probably this has been the best year we've seen for those VPL teams or non-NPL teams make it to the quarterfinals. So Preston have had pretty solid lineups in the past couple of rounds. Alamein. They've had a few additions. Savannah and Anastastopoulos still yet to appear in this game. We have coming in Annabelle Haffenden coming into this game. And Daniela Tepeta. Out for today was Erin Prince. Not present in today's game. Nishimura getting out-muscled there. Runnels just going from nowhere, but easy collection there for the keeper. That little spot, I would say it's almost like a Bermuda Triangle. There's been, I would say, 2 out of the 4 goals today have been scored from that particular area. You can see why players are utilising it. Golditch using the right flank and she cut it in. Alamein had to get rid of it. Going to bounce his way out for a throw in for Preston Lions. Substitute there for Preston Lions, number 41, Amy Adcock. Coming on for Preston. Looks like she's on the right side, attacking for Preston. Taylor Murphy lines up, looks like to go long on the left. Lefebvre was a target, but the other number 16, Goodich, applying that pressure, and it's going to be a throw in. Jade Feeks to take it. So Tanaka, what a game she's had. Being replaced there by Adcock. Well-earned rest there. So fresh legs. Will it play a key part? Will Preston find their 4th? Still making his way in the air for most of the time. Finally, Lefebvre brings it to ground. Sydney Allen. Oh, outbeats her player. Can she go all the way? Finds a bit of space here in the middle. Anastopoulos. Ball is making its way a lot in the air momentarily there. And Preston with so much composure, they just are able to, in front of ball, keep their cool and calm. I'm sure they're like a duck in the water. They might look calm, but underneath, it's a lot of running and stress going involved. So we might see potentially substitutes coming on for Alamein here. Savannah and Anastopoulos might be coming on, and Odine Gumara looking to get direction there from their coach. Liam Kafka Sweeney. What can he conjure from these 2 players that are about to come on board for Alamein? Will they take the train back to Dorothy Laver with a loss, their first loss in 3 games? Or will they find a way with whatever time is left, just about under 4 minutes with normal time? As we see Tepeta come off for Savannah Anastasiopoulos. Nadine Gumara to come on board. So here we are, fresh legs for Alamein. Fev still got heaps of gas in the tank. Sabre looking for a switch, but no one there to collect as Preston get the ball back. Another turnover created here. Harrington goes short to Checker. Got Feeks on her right. No one tagging Feeks. Bit of a slip there, but Checker still stay composed. Big knock there from Sabre, but still managed to get back on her feet. Molly Burke, Sydney, she's got a bit of time. Looking to unlock wide on the right. This is a chance here for Alamein. Sabre in the box area. Ball goes to ground, but referee calls it a free kick for Preston. That was a prime opportunity for Alamein to find their second. Looks like Alamein have utilised everyone on their bench. I think the only person perhaps might be missing is number 31, Eden McEwen, but could be a lingering injury. The reason behind why she's not on the pitch right now. 1 minute and a bit left in normal time, and then additional time after, so we'll just have to wait and see for the fourth official of how long will be left. So Emre Altay will be the one to tell us how long we have left. Adcock looking for the return ball. This is great. Can she unlock? Over the crossbar, a bit too much mustard behind the ball. When I'm talking about mustard, I think I talked in the last game. Sometimes you're a bit too hot over it, or not enough mustard. Not enough, you're probably spreading Dijon mustard. Too much, you're probably putting on your preferred protein or vegetable, hot English mustard. So you've got to find the right balance of the power behind the ball. Burke couldn't find Runnels as Preston just kicking it out of danger. And Murphy for Alamein will come back to collect. So we're just about to hit the 90-minute mark. Keeping a close eye on the fourth official to tell me how long is left. But it's going to be Preston making their way, remaining in the top spot. So there will be 7 wins for them. And by the end of this round, they will keep their spot there at first place. Only conceded 7 goals, now 8 goals in this season so far. So that's a pretty good start there as runners line up. Ball swings its way towards the keeper, but nothing threatening too much. And they've scored 23 coming into this round. 23 goals for Preston Lions, adding 3 to that. So 26 in 8 rounds. Not a bad day in the office for them, and the 8 goals they scored last week against Calder will absolutely boost that, because Preston, compared to the other Lions, Bulleen, they've only scored 17 goals. I wonder if I could bring up who the leader is for the Golden Boot race. That is none other than number 24, Hayley Johnson, scoring 8 goals. So she's in the Golden Boot race. So no corner kicks caught, so it's going to be a kick in for Alamein. 4 minutes of extra time added to this match. Alamein, can they find one back? Or will it be a little bit too late? And Preston, can they hold? Which they've done so brilliantly in their defensive structure. So disciplined there in the back line. And today has proven that. Adcock, surrounded by Alamein, gets dispossessed. They continue to find that possession back. Adcock looking to go on her left. Get out of danger momentarily. Allen looking the right wing. Finds Sabre. Twisting and turning. Well, Gramara almost leaves it behind and gives it away. Preston, they get the possession back. Feeks. Back to Checker. Looks to go long. Malloy got there. Lefebvre looking to keep it to ground. Runs into bigger trouble. And Hayley Johnson comes to collect. Takes a wild shot anyway. Why not if you don't have long to go? So Hayley Johnson, if she can score at least a goal in every single game, should be one to check on who will be the Golden Boot winner by the end of this season. But it's 22 rounds. We're only in round 8, so plenty to go to continue that. For Alamein, Rebecca Sabre, the highest scoring for their team, for her team, scoring 5 goals. Oh, that's swinging in, but it goes across the crossbar. Double save. Whoa, that ball was just making its way too high. Very uncomfortable there for Taylor Murphy. We thought that was going to go out of bounds from where we were looking, but it kept its way in the ball, doing very weird things here. Preston back on the move. Johnson. What a game she's played, keeping the ball. I think her teammate Goodich wasn't on the same page. Not long to go here. 3 goals to Preston, 1 to Alamein. First goal was from Hayley Johnson from a header. The second was from Miri Nishimura. Let's say almost goal of the round. If anyone out there's listening that put some points, I don't know who decides on goal of the week. But my vote for this game would be for number 8, Miri Nishimura. Alamein did finally have one back in the second half from a goal by Rebecca Sabre, but since then unable to find the back of the net, and the response straight after that from Ali Lamont. How good. What a performance they've had in this game. Preston Lions will continue their form, as mentioned earlier, into the Nike FC Cup. And perhaps in the remaining of the season, if they can continue to do what they do here. And there's a final whistle. What a game. Fans are loving it here at the home of the Matildas. They've come to support for Female Football Week, and they've done just that. And what a game. What an entertaining game it has been for you all. Well, I guess that will do us for today. Thanks for joining us, everybody, wherever you're watching on the YouTube channel or around, perhaps in Melbourne, for today's round 8 action of the National Premier League Women's Competition. Huge congratulations to Preston Lions as they get themselves the 3 points that they truly deserve coming into this game. Plenty of more games to come in round 8. Don't miss them. They're still streaming on the live stream. And I've been Han Solo, and I would like to take a moment to give a shout out to everyone that's involved here in this game. Huge thanks to the volunteers, all the managers, the physios, the coaches, the players, the referees, all the staff here at the home of the Matildas, everyone at Sportscast for bringing this action live to you, the cameraman, all the family members and the parents for providing a lift to all the players coming into here. It's been such a game. 3 goals to Preston, Alamein 1 goal. It's a pleasure to have your company. Look forward to seeing you next time. And have a good night and a good weekend. We'll see you soon.